What is going on, guys? I hope everyone is having an awesome day as always. So I've been getting a lot of DMs. A lot of you have been requesting this video. A lot of you have asked me what exactly I've done to my car. The last time I did a walk around of this car was when it was still blue. It's went through so many phases. It was green, then it was like this red/orange color. Now it's finally purple. It's finally semi-done. So for those of you who don't know, this is my 2017 Subaru BRZ. This looks completely different from the last time that I did a walk around. I'll put a picture up of the last walk around, but damn, this car has changed. It has come a long way, boys. Let's start with the most obvious thing, the color. This is not a factory Subaru color. Now, this car originally was a World Rally Blue. You guys can still see it. Boom, right there. This is actual paint, not vinyl wrap. Actual paint. This is a Daytona Violet Metallic. This color is from BMW. As soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it. I love the little sparkles in the sunlight, and then when it's dark, it's like it looks almost black at night. It's just everything about this color I love. And by the way, if you guys, or when you guys see any imperfections in the paint, because there are plenty, I did this paint job by myself in my garage with a makeshift paint booth with PVC pipe and plastic sheets. This paint job was the furthest thing from professional. It was my first time ever painting. This is my first paint job ever. So cut me some slack if you guys see any imperfections. I'm gonna paint it again, but for my first paint job ever, not too bad. Second, this car is kind of wide body. Now, last time I did this, I kind of had a wide body too, but it was like a 50% wide body. Now it's technically a full wide body. I guarantee you guys cannot find another Subaru BRZ or FRS or anything that has this kit. I have the Rallybacker V2 in the back, which is molded to the car. Molded this baby on. It took me forever. I also cut a piece of the Rallybacker off. You can see right there. Usually the Rallybacker goes all the way to the bottom. I didn't really like that, so I just cut it at an angle. A lot of you may have not actually known that, but yep, I did that. But yes, the wide body kit is molded to the car. The front of it is also not stock. I have the Victory Function fenders. I've wanted these fenders even before I got the car, and I'm gonna keep them for as long as I can, or just until I get sick of them. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I absolutely love these fenders. I love how it kind of flows with the Rallybacker. Till this day, I have yet to see a BRZ or FRS with Victory Function front and a Rallybacker kit in the rear. I've seen a couple people do a Victory Function front with a Rocket Buddy rear, but I've never seen a Rallybacker. I thought that was pretty unique. I'm really happy with how it came out. Another huge thing that you see on this car is the wing. For those of you who keep up with every video, you guys know that in the last video, I said that I put a poll on my Instagram. The poll was like 85 to 15. 85% of you said that you wanted the wing. Now, I put the wing on a few days ago. I absolutely love it. The reason why I didn't make a video is because it's literally just 4 bolts. But just yesterday, this winglet flew off. So I have the other side right there. This flew off while I was driving. I have no idea where it is. I always plan to make new ones anyway, so I'm not too bummed out that I lost them, but I am kind of bummed out for this video that I don't have a winglet and looks kind of weird. But this is a Street Faction carbon fiber wing. You can see the carbon right there. I absolutely love it. Last time I did a walk around, I had the Battle Arrow chassis mount wing. This is also a chassis mount wing. This is a little bit smaller than the Battle Arrow, but personally, I like this a lot more. For those of you who remember the Battle Arrow, let me know what you guys like more. Do you guys like this new wing more, or do you guys miss the Battle Arrow? I think Street Faction really just killed it with this wing. I absolutely love it. If you guys notice, the wing is the same exact color as my wheels. I actually did that on purpose. I painted them at the exact same time. I absolutely love this gray. It's like a Porsche Cayenne gray. I like this wing a lot more than the old Battle Arrow, but let me know what you guys think. Number 4 on the list are these hood vents. Now, I know a lot of people probably don't like these hood vents. These are GTR carbon fiber hood vents. Yes, I know. I put GTR hood vents on a Subaru BRZ. It doesn't belong, but dude, it looks so sick. You can't even lie. Before I put the hood vents in the car, I asked a lot of my friends, like, what do you think if I did this? A lot of people said that it wouldn't come out good. Then I did it, and everybody's like, oh, I was wrong. It looks sick. I actually got inspired by another car. Jim86 did this before me. Honestly, I'm so glad I did them. They look so killer. I'm a huge fan of them. Shout out to Jim86 for the inspiration. And of course, my favorite part about them is that they're carbon fiber. Continuing with the front of the car, these headlights. Now, I just put these headlights in last video. These are the Vland sequential headlights, and by far, this may just be one of my favorite mods. I love these headlights. If you guys want to see a comparison of these headlights versus my old headlights, just go on the last video. I put these in. These are super sick. I absolutely love them. I gave a whole little review about them and everything. These are heavily inspired by the 2017 headlights, but damn, do these look good. Jumping down to the lip, this is a Rocket Bunny V1 lip. This is actually a replica. I'm pretty sure this is from eBay. For those of you who don't know the story, I actually got an authentic Rocket Bunny V1 lip, smashed it against the ground, and I destroyed it within the first 20 minutes of me putting it on the car. That was toast, unfixable. Then one of my good buddies, Gaz, gave me his old front lip. So yes, it is a replica, but I had an authentic one. It broke within 20 minutes. I smashed this against the ground almost every single day. It still hasn't broken. This is doing me real well. I'm a huge fan of the look of the V1 front lip. I want to get a splitter down the line. I think this lip would look killer with a splitter right underneath of it. In the last walk around, I told you guys about the light bar, Auxbeam light bar. I think it's a 22 inch. It does me real well. I use that thing every single day now. I heavily rely on that light bar. Fog lights are just tinted in yellow. This is actually the same tint that I've had for like 2 years now. That's really it with the front end of the car. I have the front quick latch bumper releases. I actually have to put this one back in. This one sticks out a little bit further. You can see that the bumper is sagging just a little bit. I gotta fix that. They've held up fairly well. Jumping to something that you guys absolutely love, the wheels on this car. These are the Work VSXXs. Super classic wheel. It's the same color as the wing like I just told you guys. I repainted the faces. I added some 6-inch lips. I just cleaned the car and they're still dirty, but these are some big lips. I have 6-inch lips in the back and then I have 4-inch in the front. The back is an 18 by 12 and a half. The front is an 18 by 10. I definitely want to change out my lug nuts because then I can get some sick wheel shots. I kept these lips polished and they get dirty so fast. If anybody has any tips for keeping these clean and keeping water stains out, definitely let me know. I desperately need some help with these. But like I said, super classic wheel. You guys see these everywhere, but I absolutely just love these. For the tires, I'm running a Federal 595 RSR, I believe. 275/35 in the rears and then a 235/40 in the front. The rear has a little bit of stretch, which I definitely want to get rid of. I'm not a huge fan of stretch, so I think I'm gonna go a little bit meatier in the rear. I told you guys that I just cut the Rallybacker in the rear, so instead of having this thing reach all the way to the bottom, I cut it right there and added a little canard. I actually made this myself with some ABS plastic. Not perfect. Maybe I'll make another one in the future. This was my first time ever attempting anything like this. I had this in the last walk around I did as well, the Seibon carbon fiber trunk. I've had this thing since day one. For the longest time ever, I've had this. I absolutely love the trunk. Carbon fiber trunks on the 86 platform is just killer in my opinion. I love carbon fiber trunks on these cars. These look very similar to the 2017 taillights, but these are actually the Vland taillights. It's the same brand that made my headlights. Just got these recently. I love these. A lot of you actually like them too in the video that I installed them. And then what ties the rear in my opinion is this massive exhaust. I love this thing. This exhaust is one of my favorite exhausts I ever had. This is definitely in the top 2. Last walk around I did, I had the Omni. Now I have the Greddy EVO GT. The mufflers on this thing are massive. The sound quality on this thing is awesome. I'm fully catless with unequal length headers. Being fully catless means that you are loud. You guys know that this car sucks with sound deadening, so when I had my Tomei, it sounded really nice from the outside, but it was like impossible to even hear your thoughts in the inside of the car. This new exhaust, it's a lot quieter on the inside. You can actually, like, I can hear myself speaking, which is huge. To have a loud exhaust in this car and still be able to speak comfortably inside the car is just huge in this car. That's why it's one of my favorite exhausts, and not only the sound, just the look of it. I love how aggressive it looks. And yes, I do scrape it a lot. It's a 3-inch exhaust. I scrape it like everywhere I go. For those of you who don't know, this car is bagged on the Airlift 3-piece setup. If you guys are contemplating air suspension, go for it. I absolutely love it. I ran coilovers before this. They were nice, but after going air suspension, I don't think I'll ever go back to coilovers unless it's like a drift car. Air suspension for the win. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. It is a little bit more expensive. It does take a little bit more time saving up for, but it's definitely worth it. For the tints, I have 20% all around, including the front windshield. I didn't want to go too dark with 5% and not be able to see at night. With this, I can still see at night. It is a little bit harder, but the light bar does help a lot. It is very illegal, yes I know, but the look of black windows is just killer. The inside of the car is pretty stock, nothing really to show you guys, but there it is, a little walk around of my Subaru BRZ. Now the question is it done? Definitely not. There's a lot of things I want to do to this car, which we will be doing in the future videos. I do have a lot of other big things that I want to do to this car, so if you guys aren't subscribed, definitely subscribe to stay tuned for this car. Again, like I said, the reason why I made this video is because a bunch of you were asking me exactly what's done to my car, and I figured it's just easier to make a video about it so all you guys know. Another question that I have been getting a lot is how much does it cost to build this car? Now if you guys want to see the video, I'll definitely make it. Just give this video a fat like, leave a comment down below, and I'll run through everything on how much it costed me to mod this car and all that good stuff. So that way, if you guys want to build something similar to this, or if you guys want to do something that I did, you guys know how much it cost. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. I hope it answered some of your questions. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, definitely hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more videos on this thing and all the other projects we have going on. We have some exciting things coming up in the near future, so I'm really excited about that. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. I hope it answered some of your questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.